Pino here. I'm not talking on behalf of DGA THREADS, although through DGA THREADS I will be selling part of my collection of old and antique Tibetan rugs. I've started in 1992 with my first visit to Tibet, Lhasa, where I discovered something I knew nothing about. I bought in that occasion 16 rugs, and because we were 8, I managed to distribute them through all my friends. What a journey, what a beautiful journey. What I've learned is through the rugs that I've collected. They're almost my children, and each one tells a story. Each one resonates with the time and why and how I bought them. I would like to illustrate you some of the carpets. First of all, in 2004, it was published a book, 68 rugs. They're all in my collection. I have a collection of over 160, 170 rugs. Why have I decided to let go? Because I'm 73. I need to find new custodians. I need to find people who will take care of them as I have and treasure them. Now let's go into details, and I would like to illustrate the first rug, which is a tiger rug. It's here, it's in front of me. This is an important rug because it was reserved for High Lamas. High Lamas traversing the countryside to reach one place. They would cover their luggage with tiger rugs. Now, that would mean for the people who the High Lama would encounter a sign of authority, a sign of respect, and it would give the people, the devotees, the understanding so they could provide water, food, shelter. What is special about this rug? If you look carefully, this is a 19th century, late 19th century rug. Warp, weft and pile is hand-spun wool from the High Plateau. When you look at it, it symbolizes through these stripes, the stripe of the tiger. If you look carefully, there are 3 medallions, and the 3 medallions are very Chinese inspired. The silk worms could not be grown in Tibet because of the altitude, 3,000 meters above the sea level. The medallions are basically a copy, if you wish, of the silk 17th century robes with this kind of design. So it's a combination, as you can see, of the stripes of the tiger and the medallions. Look at the first frame, pearl. It's something that the Tibetans love because they couldn't have. And then we have the T-mender border. What does this rug represent? Authority, respect, strength, exactly like a tiger. If you look at the back, you will appreciate the kind of weaving. And this is really typical to the Tibetans. It's totally different from the Turkish knot or the Persian knot. And something like this would take at least a month to weave, knot to a better word. Often than not, the Tibetan rugs would have a textile border, usually in red, and sometimes in some pieces it would even be woven because they didn't have the red velvet, usually velvet. I hope this explanation can allow you to better appreciate the Tibetan rugs. They are few, far apart. If you consider they came out when the Dalai Lama in 1959 fled Tibet and went to India. Most of the people had as a belonging a carpet. They're never meant to be walked on with the shoes. They are for the floor, where usually they would meditate or a blanket in order to warm and protect themselves. Thank you very much for following. You will see me again explaining few more rugs. Thank you.